Hi, I'm John Mills, owner, Chief Elbow Liquors, my official title here, Damsel Brew Pub. We got 16 taps of beer on tap. They always rotate. All our beers carry a woman type theme name to help maybe get some people out of their normal comfort zone. A name carries some connection with people. So that is the mill. So the grain goes in here and there's two rollers that are real close together and it just cracks the grain. It doesn't grind it. We're adding in the grain with hot water and that makes the mash. What Malin's putting in now is the first time we've ever used this type of grain called critical, and it's a cross between wheat and rye. I've never heard of it before and I've been brewing for 30 years. So this is grinding it, milling it in the other room, and it's just falling into there. Once the mash is completed, we pump it over into the boil kettle. So after the boil, we'll pump in that liquid into the fermenters, and then with the yeast pumped in there with it. It takes about a week for a beer to ferment. So all our spent grain is picked up by a local farmer. They utilize it for animal feed. We're well over 200 different beers we've made. Well, we've got an Evansville original. No one else has ever made one that I'm aware of. That is our brain stout. It's called Elvira. So instead of a brain sandwich, it's got brain in the beer. Since we're small, we can take more risks with beer. How many people is going to put pork brain in a beer? Our most successful beer, Shelly, is our American Light Lager. The new one that we just did for the first time ever. We got an Oktoberfest that just went on. Toby. Moon Unit is made with Zappa hops. Moon Unit being one of Frank Zappa's daughters. We've done passion fruit, mango. Lisa Marie is a peanut butter banana beer. So my rule is if you can eat it, we can make a beer with it. But we've done several different label designs. This one was created by Malin, the assistant brewer. There's some personal meanings in for both of us on here. Part of like an homage to my son. He was friends with the assistant brewer Malin now. My son got involved in a motorcycle accident a couple years ago. Did not survive that. That's where some of this image comes from. For him, we've got pub grub, chicken, wraps, burgers, things that pair well with beer. It took almost 2 years to finish this. She came up with all the artwork herself. I managed to come up with that saying during COVID when we were prevented from getting close to each other. You know, people ask me how I have the creativity or how I come up with a new beer. And sometimes it's by a simple, single ingredient, or it could be an entire picture that's in my head.